Buenas a todos, aquí BAnir en un nuevo capítulo de The Witcher. Y nos adentramos ya camino a la aldea. He hecho que se haga de día porque me han tocado unos wyvernos por el camino y no me ha gustado nada. A ver qué nos encontramos.
Geralt,
Dandelion.
how did you get here?
By teleport.
Triss teleported me too. It was amazing. I always wanted to see what it's like.
She did that for you? Must be having an off day.
So why did Triss teleport you here?
Let's say she saved me from the kiss of death.
Interesting. Perhaps I'll use it in my new ballad. In any case, what a truly delightful place. Triss said we should stay here until Princess Ada stops dreaming of slitting your throat.
I have to agree. So, tell me about this place. In prose, if you don't mind.
It's a charming area, thoroughly magical in its mood. The peasants seem altogether happy, while the peasant women are,
Dandelion. Something specific?
Well, there's gonna be a wedding. Alina, the village mayor's daughter, will marry Julian, a wealthy merchant from Kovir. Then there are the Vodianoi. Oh, Alina's taking care of Alvin.
Our Alvin?
Well, yes, unless he has a twin.
Dandelion.
Yes. Oh, I just remembered. Triss said you should watch him since others are after him. Or something like that.
Anything else?
I don't think so. Now to the tavern to meet some charming lass who'll get my spirits up.
Típico de Jaskier. He de encontrar a Alvin y hablar con él. Uy, estamos en la aldea. ¿Adorador de la vaca? Vale, vamos a... A ver qué dicen por aquí. Campesina...
My father's sword is bigger. My legs hurt. Have you heard of Gimpy Man?
I'm Julian's kid.
A witcher.
Adorador de la vaca.
What was that?
Hijo del herrero.
A customer.
Joder, pareces viejo.
Why so surprised?
Rarely do any buy arms in murky waters. I'm no salesman like my father.
Your father.
My father told me to sell arms. But if no one buys... Oh, but better not to argue with father.
Maybe he wanted you busy.
Perhaps. I'm to sit quiet and sell to those who want to buy.
Bye.
Pues nada. A ver, el herrero.
Hello.
How can I help?
Who might you be?
Master Handyman at your service. I handle repairs of all kinds, produce strange and non-standard objects, and I'm a capable creative blacksmith and carpenter.
Eres muy
You're rather
polifacético.
versatile.
One has to survive, so I offer other services. Besides, I have an expensive hobby.
A hobby?
My kin and I yearn to build a flying machine. We built several already, but none worked. We had to cover the pilot's medical expenses.
I see.
Yes?
Berengar me decía no, que conocías la
Baron
leyenda del
mentioned you know
cuervo.
the legend of Raven.
I know nothing about the legend. I'm more interested in technology. That armor was a breakthrough in armor design, made possible by advances in metallurgy and smelting.
Very interesting. About the armor.
I can tell you about its qualities.
Good, but remember I know little about metallurgy or smithery.
3 elements remain of Raven's armor: a spalder, a rear brace, and a gauntlet. The highest quality iron ores and state-of-the-art technologies were used in its making, not some useless Temerian smelting pots. The gnomes surpass us technologically by an age. Beneath Mount Carbon, they have blast furnaces and quenching tanks, equipment beyond our reach.
Can you tell me about the armor?
As you wish. The technologies I mention allow for the production of steel both hard and flexible, essentially indestructible. As I said, only parts of the armor remain. To recreate the entire suit, You must find replacement material and someone to assemble the parts.
Any suggestions?
Search crypts where great knights were interred. I heard the counts of the Reuter dynasty wore similar armor. Pieces of that should be reforgeable.
Farewell.
Vale, tenemos que ir a muchas criptas. Tenemos las sombreras.
You'll only bring trouble.
Vamos a ver a los adoradores de la vaca.
She just loves cat.
Take a good look, Mr. Witcher. You're not likely to ever see another cow like this, and
She is impressive.
look at that glistening coat. Her tail, and that udder.
Mm-hmm.
We plan to mate her with a champion bull from Bullsville. That'll be something. A stock known round the world.
No doubt.
Our strawberry is so beautiful.
Later.
Madre mía.
She gives 10 quarts of milk daily.
Look here, a champion cow.
Temeria's largest cow, winner of 7 guild competitions, Strawberry.
Though you live long, I wouldn't care to live longer than my father and grandfather.
Viejo campesino, nada. Aquí no parece haber nada interesante. Los invitados a la boda estos no me han dicho nada. Vaca ganadora, casa de Celina, casa del panadero. Vamos a ir mirando por casas. A ver. Joder, es que tengo muchas cosas interesantes. Te lloraré los colmillos. He cogido el libro. Así. Me vuelvo a coger los colmillos de Farmer. El libro parece que ya lo he leído porque no me ha salido nada. Vale, está hacia allí, no, hacia allí. ¿Por dónde voy? No, por aquí me piro. Ah, vale. Aquí esto da una vuelta, ¿no? O no. ¿Por dónde cojones voy? Me lo he pasado. Ah, aquí está. Oh. Vale, pero aquí no hay nadie. Esto es para las pociones. Necesito hacerme de gaviota. Ya hemos visto esto. Casa del jefe de la aldea. Ahí es donde tenemos que ir. Ah, mira, aquí está Celina.
Yes?
¿Tu hermana se alegra de casarse?
She's happy. She has no concern for her younger sister. Alena doesn't deserve happiness. Oh, how I hate that nymphette. Now she's ensnared Julian, a wealthy town merchant, while she wanders about with her nose in the clouds.
Don't worry. You'll find a good husband.
Better than Julian? Not, woe, I suffer for the masses, Adam. How pathetic. Or perhaps you mean the hermit? Such are my options. Did you see the engagement ring Julian gave Alena? A diamond larger than a pigeon's egg.
Calm yourself.
Why take her side? Admit it, she's dazzled you. Oh, how I despise her! She'll not have you. I'll give myself to you right now on the nearest rock. You merely need to give me a nicer ring than the one Julian gave Alina.
I have the ring.
Show me. It must...
A ver. Plata y rubí.
That's the ring? So be it. I'll show Alina I can have any man.
But,
Kiss me.
all right.
Sí. Sí. El primer polvazo.
How untrue that revenge
Vale.
tastes better served cold.
Vale, el herrero. Aquí está la casa del jefe, casa de Dama. Esta es la casa del herrero,
Why are you telling me?
casa del jefe. A ver, tenía que hablar con este.
Greetings.
Hello,
What be your moniker?
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Lucky to have two witches visit us. Ha ha! I, Tobias Hoffman, am the village chief.
Haha, yourself.
Beastie Beta, what brings you here?
Quiero hablar
I
con el
wanted to
ordenador.
talk to you about the Vodianoi.
Julian's in charge of that business.
Business?
He fishes treasures from the lake, renovates them, and sends them to markets in Visiba.
¿Tienes trabajo para un
Any word for a
grupo?
A creature looking like a fish with legs appears by the lake. They say the crypt in the fields is home to a beast. It has huge teeth, resembles a dead mother-in-law. Horrible, they say.
Any reward for these creatures?
Bring proof, and I'll be generous.
Tell me more.
About what?
Hay jugadores de dados por aquí.
'Tis a popular pastime, Beastie Beta. Not a bad player myself. We should sit down sometime.
Ahora no. Espera, que todavía no he acabado.
Beastie...
Hay no
Any
monos por
non-humans
aquí.
around here?
Elves live on the shore. Pretty disagreeable lot. I thought to give them leftover food. They looked at me so cold I nearly froze. They're a strange bunch. Still, I've enough to do here in the village without worrying about them.
He oído que va a
I
haber
heard
una
there's
boda.
going to be a wedding.
Yes, my dear daughter Alina is marrying a gallant, hard-working and honest fellow. You know the joy that finding a good lad for your daughter brings? No? Thought not. Fighting is all your kind.
That's not quite true, but listen, got it?
There are more urgent matters.
¿Dónde está el
Nowhere I
cordial
can find the friendly
sacerdote
Vodian
Boyano?
priest.
He's often sitting by the altar of the Lady of the Lake. Sometimes he's driven off by Dagon's worshippers, but he always returns.
I see.
What can we do?
A ver, la cómoda. Tienes una mierda, mira mierda. Bueno, sigamos.
You're different. How
Aquí
interesting.
está la puerta a la casa de Adam. ¿Y qué más hay por aquí? La casa de Alina. A ver, vamos a ver la puerta de la casa de Adam. O sea, vamos a ver en la casa de Adam qué hay. Ya lo he leído, ya lo he leído. Si me tienen que leer todos los libros, por Dios. Herrero, hijo del herrero. Panadero. Tengo que ir a ver el panadero.
Maybe I should meet him.
Celina, esta no era...
Yeah.
I'd like to talk.
I'm in no mood.
Vale. Hawin, qué mal diseñada está esta aldea.
You could.
All my goods contain finest.
I need.
How may I?
I've got.
Bread is 5 orens a loaf, and 5 loaves.
Bueno. Pan. ¿Qué diferencia hay entre este y este? ¿Hay más ingredientes secretos?
Sadly, though I know one recipe I haven't.
What's that?
Can't say. I would need.
¿Sabes qué hacen?
You know what witches do?
Of course, witches are like sorcerers, but worse.
Worse.
Yeah, their balls are wilted.
I'll leave.
Not one of the family. Ooh, bad luck.
Don't promise me a
Me
swell
voy.
like yours.
A ver, ¿dónde está? Aquí, la casa de Lina. Aquí donde estaba Alvin, se supone. Ahí está.
Good morning.
Greetings. I'm Geralt the Witcher.
Dandelion once sang a love ballad about a witcher.
How heartwarming.
Are witchers like knights, struggling against evil and villainy?
No del
Exactly.
todo.
The ballad was romantic. Lovers bound by destiny, unable to meet.
Romantic indeed.
I'm to marry soon. What brings you here?
¿Vas a
You
hacerte
taking
cargo de
care of
Alvin?
Alvin?
Yes. He has such beautiful, big eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Sadly, my husband-to-be won't adopt Alvin.
Can I speak to Alvin?
Yes, he'll be in the village, or helping around the house.
Farewell.
Wait, I have a request. If you happen to pass by the inn, would you be kind enough to look in on my fiancé? And perhaps see...
Your fiancé spent
We're not speaking, he's very irritated.
arguing all...
Julian wishes us to have our own children. He wants to send Alvin to the Temple of Melatella, or to be trained as a witcher. You'll find him at the tavern.
I see.
Hi, Geralt. I have a new home. It's nicer than Vizima was. It's just that
You like it here?
I do! Are we gonna kill monsters together?
Alvin, fighting monsters is very dangerous. Promise you'll avoid it whenever possible.
I promise. There are elves around here. One is really beautiful, but she argued with Mr. Tobias. Can we play Kill the Elf?
Boy, I really need to talk to you and Alina.
It's not Alina. All the kids play it. I'm always the Grand Master.
We'll talk later.
El niño este está muy perturbado.
Yep.
Deberías dejar de jugar a matar al elfo.
I really like that game. I always win. Well, almost.
Alvin.
Okay, I'll stop.
A ver,
Yes?
¿cómo has llegado a
How
aguas
did you get
turbias?
to murky waters?
I was learning the Elder language with Triss. There was a terrible storm. Then Triss told me to hide under the bed.
Go on.
I heard heavy footsteps on the stairs. Then Triss got angry at those men, angrier than she was when I colored her dress with magic paint that is only seen in the dark.
I can imagine.
I heard cries and people falling down the stairs, and I smelt burnt meat. Then more men came through the windows on ropes. They got Triss and beat her, I think. And a man in glasses asked her where I was. She said she teleported me to a friend in Kovir, where the air is clean and there are many things to do.
What happened then?
The one in glasses said something about playing with her, and Triss said you would find him and kill him.
Mm-hmm.
And then she kicked him between the legs and he started crying. And the others were afraid to get close to her because she started casting spells.
Yeah, Triss is good at taking care of herself. Don't worry about her.
Then someone ordered the room to be searched and they found me. I ran and they chased me and I was running so fast. But then I tripped and they caught me. They put a sack on my head and led me somewhere. I was scared, more than in the outskirts. I shut my eyes and imagined I was far away from those people. Somewhere beautiful with the sun shining. And then Alina found me. I'm not lying.
I believe you.
I won't go back there. They'll hurt me. Trish should come here.
It's all right. Let's see.
I'll be good. I promise.
Be good.
Vale. Vale, tengo que hablar con Julián. Está en la taberna. Pero aquí no hay taberna. O es este.
Great
Geralt.
I strive to compose a love poem for my beloved.
Ask Dandelion the poet. Supposedly he's pretty good.
He said love would inspire me. He busies himself.
A maneuver?
He's courting the miller's daughter to make Miss Arlene jealous. Clever, that one.
Like a fox. Can I ask you something?
Yes?
Estás enamorada de Elena, sabrás que se va a casar.
You're in love with Alina? You know she's getting married.
I love her secretly, so you must be discreet. And marriage is never an obstruction to true love.
Bye.
Joder, qué tío más tonto.
Yeah.
Any elves?
They camp nearby, but look like nothing from epic poetry. Ill and starving.
Are they peaceful?
Entirely. Mr. Tobias sought to help him, but the she-elf later refused human charity.
Typical elves. Farewell.
A ver, no te vayas todavía.
Yes?
¿Qué tal va tu mano?
Your hands fine and slender, your hips big and tender, all night and all day, spin my head a painful way.
Enough. Speak.
Yes?
Bye.
Bueno, pues habrá que ir a la taberna, que no sé dónde está. Supongo que será siguiendo el camino. Aquí. ¿O no? Pasadizo de la orilla al lago. Cabañas del curandero, posada. Ah, vale, mira, está aquí. Por allí. Supongo que será eso. Uf, qué calor.
Moonwraiths?
Nonsense.
When will those elves move on?
Come from afar, see no signs of a wedding.
Humans bring trouble.
They keep quiet. Don't pester us.
They're plotting.
They're treating their wounded.
Ahí está, Selina.
Always find hospitality here.
Hoffman sent a boy to...
Good morning.
Greetings.
My sister will wed a man. I have not to wear to the wedding, for our father expended his savings on his beloved daughter's dowry. Furthermore, it's hot as hell. But all goes well otherwise.
Doesn't sound good. May I ask a question?
Yes.
Farewell.
No, me gustaría hablar contigo.
Yeah.
I'd like to...
I'm in no mood.
Vale. Vale, he de hablar a Jasquet de la nueva familia. Un momento, voy a encender el ventilador. No sé si se oirá, pero me estoy muriendo de calor. Vale, ya estoy. Uf, qué gustito. Puerta del curandero. De momento yo creo que no tenemos nada que hacer con el curandero.
Carol, is that you? How are things?
I found Alvin.
Alvin? Wait a minute. Triss wanted me to do something, hammered it into my head for an hour. Oh yeah, I have a Dimeridium amulet for him.
Dandelion, I can't trust you to do anything.
Is that so? Well, I just remembered I had a package for you.
A package?
I don't know. Something. But I might have lost it.
Quit pouting, Dandelion. What do you have for me?
Fine. I have a letter to you from your lover.
Triss, hand it over.
Vale, la carta... Mi querido Geralt, has logrado escapar a tiempo. No debes volver a la ciudad durante una temporada. Sin embargo, espero que no sea demasiado larga. Sin embargo, otra vez, aquí no se acaban nuestros problemas. Alvin desapareció usando magia, pero pude localizar su refugio y enviarle allí. Ocúpate de él, por favor. Sé que no tengo que convencerte porque el chico te gusta tanto como a mí. No me gusta nada el Alvin, es odioso. Pero bueno, ha sufrido mucho y su talento mágico ha despertado. Cuando estaba conmigo no tenía suficiente paciencia para llevar a cabo el entrenamiento básico de magia. Decía que prefería buscar artefactos mágicos en las ruinas perdidas. Te mando un amuleto de Imeria que bloquea la magia. Convence a Alvin para que lo lleve todo el rato. Ocúpate de él y piensa en mí de vez en cuando. Espero que todo nos salga bien. Nuestro pequeño... el romance no puede ser más fácil que tu misión. En verdad, ten cuidado. Has de saber que te espera tu regreso. Tu Triss. Vale. Voy a hablar con Julián.
Greetings, Witcher. I've heard a lot of good things about your kind.
That's rare. Usually people treat me like a leper.
Not in my house. When I was a child, I heard many tales of a Witcher who saved my grandfather's life in exchange for a silver penny.
That must have been a while back. I'm Geralt.
Oh, yes. In the olden days. I'm Julian. It's a pleasure.
Me he quedado con el trabajo de Berengar y he decidido solucionar el problema.
I've taken Berengar's job.
Lo primero que lo
Decided to
primero.
handle this problem myself.
Listen, I'm in the middle of planning my wedding. You have no idea how much time it takes. Come back later.
Dame la historia de tu abuelo.
Your grandfather.
Grandfather, may Melitele watch over his soul, had a plot of land. A piece of a rocky, frozen valley in northern Kovir, and a deserted coal mine with no coal. Grandfather always said that a treasure was concealed in the valley. He worked hard every year to discover that treasure. Initially, many gladly took the jobs he offered and helped. But soon it became clear that Grandfather had gone mad, that there was no treasure. When he was 47, had rheumatism and a collection of Bobolak scalps above his mantle, he was overcome with grief and went outside. He began cursing the heavens, berating all the known gods in the foulest language he knew. The gods answered. There was a terrible rumble, and an avalanche descended on the valley. Grandfather regained consciousness, burrowed out of the snow, and looked around to see something that would change his life. The entire valley was glimmering strangely, glimmering so beautifully that he nearly didn't see the beast coming towards him with a heavy gait. Grandfather fled, bending over once to pick up a strangely glimmering stone. In short, he escaped. Descending from the mountains, he encountered a witcher who agreed to slay the monster in exchange for a silver penny. They returned to the valley, and the witcher slew the beast. He could not help noticing the wealth laying in that valley, yet he demanded nothing beyond the penny promised him earlier. Grandfather grew to trust him and knew that sooner or later someone or something would come along and want to take his treasure, for the treasure in the valley was immense, Geralt. Diamond deposits that took years to extract. They became partners. The Witcher watched the workers, killed monsters, drove off bandits, and Grandfather managed the business. He's a legend in Kovir, and my family is wealthy and respected. That's the whole story.
¿Qué pasa?
Soon I'll marry the village mayor's daughter, Alina. We're planning our wedding as we speak.
I wanted to ask about Alvin.
He needs a caretaker who is knowledgeable about magic. And neither I nor my future spouse are suited to be his guardian.
I see.
You should train him to be a witcher.
You know not what you ask. For the time being, I'll keep an eye on him.
Geralt?
¿Juegas a los dados? Este seguramente sí.
Play dice?
Occasionally.
Interesting.
We could play sometime.
Farewell.
Puedo jugar al póker con Julian. A ver, voy a hablar con Jaskier. ¿Qué ocurrió en Wizima después de que desapareciera?
Who knows? I left soon after you. Though I did hear that you staged quite a bloodbath.
Sometimes killing is necessary.
Now don't get offended, but has killing people become a pleasure for you?
No tengo nada en contra de matar humanos. Solo mato humanos en defensa propia. Hombre, es que los de la salamandra y los de su cañala merecen morir.
I won't judge you. I just hope you know what you're doing.
I do.
Geralt?
He de contestar a la carta.
Good idea. I have pen and parchment. Think of a beginning.
Querida Tris.
All right. Dearest Triss.
Your romance is blooming. I'm happy for you, Geralt.
I don't want to talk about it. Now what? Something about Alvin?
I'm sure she's worried about him.
Quizá pueda contarle lo que ocurre aquí en Aguas Turbias. No, yo creo que lo de Ada.
She could find that interesting. Sit down and write it. The fisherman could take it to Vizima. Geralt?
¿De qué es esta nueva balada?
So, what will the new ballad be about?
It'll be a masterpiece, in verse. Interesting, horrifying, romantic.
And the story?
Engaging and straight from life. I changed my mind, see? Poets don't need to embellish. Life is colorful enough.
Aim to write about peasants working the fields? Dandelion, I know you better than that.
Not as well as you think. You'll see.
How do I get the letter on?
Best see the fisherman.
See ya.
El pescador supongo que será el maestro pescador. A ver, voy a hablar con el curandero, a ver qué dice. Este es un capítulo todo el rato de hablar y hablar y hablar con la gente. Pero bueno. Ah, mira, sí es Abigail.
Greetings, Abigail.
I was welcomed with open arms. Their own healer died last winter. If you like, I'll betray to you their greatest secret.
You haven't changed a bit.
I've developed a special ointment, drawing on the old healer's recipe. It makes their cow's coat shine. In truth, I have changed. What brings you here? For I cannot believe you missed me.
¿Por qué no vives en la aldea?
Why don't you live in the village?
Witches live outside villages, as they always have. You must accept that.
Abigail, remember the cave?
The past is past, nothing more.
Take care.
Cuídate, Abigail. Estos ingredientes alquímicos. A ver. Creo que me ha dejado un baúl, pero paso. ¿Me ha dado la fórmula para que las vacas brillen? A ver, mapa. Puente derrumbado. Restos de ruinas. Camino al campo. Uf, no tengo ni idea de qué hacer, la verdad. ¡Oh! Se me olvidaba. El tablón de anuncios. Vamos a seguir explorando. Hablaremos otra vez con la tía esta a ver qué nos dice de Alvin. Haremos el colgante Alvin. Y esas cosillas. Tengo demasiadas cosas. Esto fuera. Como alfas. Esa ya la tengo. Pieles de basilisco. El contrato de los huevos de Wyverno. 3 huevos. El contrato de los 100 pies gigantes. El contrato de los devoradores. Vale. Pues vamos a investigar a ver qué más hay por aquí. Y además ya tenemos una misión completada de las alfas. Sin quererlo ni comerlo. Así que perfecto. Esta de las capillas. Voy a seguir cogiendo de esto por si acaso. No quiero quedarme sin ingredientes alquímicos. Además que tengo que hacer pociones de golondrina, que no tengo casi ninguna. Hostia, 100 pies gigante, no me jodas. Me cago en su puta madre. Venga, venga. ¿Cuánta vida le queda? No lo veo. Madre mía. Estoy poniendo todo perdido. Vale, 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 ya tengo una. Aquí es donde creo que se bañaba la Nereide. Bueno, al menos ya sé dónde ir. Han. Santuario. Hostias, ¿qué es eso?
A small chapel to some divinity who worships here.
Mira, mira, mira. ¿Qué cojones? ¿Qué mierda son estas cosas? Albayini, Han y Pat. A ver qué me cuentan estos.
Greetings, sir.
Never mind the sir. I'm Geralt.
It is a true honor. Geralt.
How are you with the bow?
Best in the village. I can hit an apple at 50 paces.
Great.
Yes?
¿No quieres ser albañil como
Don't
tu
you
padre?
want to be a builder like your father?
Not really. When my father refurbished our hut, the doors wouldn't close. The stairs are such that even the cat fears them, and when it rains...
I see.
Besides, I prefer to use my bow. One day, I'll enter a tournament in Vizima.
Good luck.
Yes?
Vale.
Farewell.
Vamos recolectando información poco a poco.
Greetings. You'll not get any further.
It doesn't look uncrossable.
There's just forests and meadows over there.
Thanks for the warning. Need a witch?
You're a witch?
Yes.
Sir?
¿Necesitas un brujo?
My life's work stands at the edge of oblivion. You alone can...
What's the problem?
A ver, ¿qué
I
quieres?
had a dream. The river ghosts begged me for assistance. Me, a humble servant of the Lady of the Lake. A lifetime's chance to show my devotion.
Sure.
The old bridge I tended fell into ruin, yet the ghosts remained attached to it. They asked me to restore it to order.
How can I help?
What my son and I erect in daytime is destroyed each night. I'll wager it's damnable grigs.
My help will cost you.
Do you wish
Claro,
400
yo-
orens, or a book about spectres and the king of the wild hunt? Or you can have my son's help during dangerous excursions. He's an excellent archer.
Let's trade.
Visit the old wench in the village. Beware, she's a witch, but she may know some means of driving off grigs.
All right.
Vale, la vieja de la aldea. Aquí hay otro cadáver. Esto es la mierda. Azufre. Que ha vivido un demonio. Hostia, otro cempiés gigante, no me jodas. Restos de ruinas. Aquí hay... ¿Qué hace aquí Alvin?
Geralt of Rivia himself. You're renowned in the ghost world.
Alvin, step away. Summoned ghosts can be very dangerous.
I just wanted to use the power like Triss.
Normally I'm kind, just lonely of late. I'd like Alvin to keep me company playing dice. He's a clever boy.
Leave him alone.
A classic solution then. Let's play for him.
No me interesa,
I'm not
aparte.
interested. Move away.
You,
A ver... Aceite contra espectros. No me jodas, ¿te empieza ahora? Pero atacadle al tipo este. Uf. Estoy jodidísimo,
You saved me.
Everything's all right.
I know.
What drew you to these...
The hermit told me they were magic. Triss said I'd learn to cast spells someday. I like magic.
Happiness never lasts. I had no right to expose Alvin that way. The salamanders don't know the concept of mercy. They'd stop at nothing. I wasn't made to be a father. I'm a witcher. Sometimes I truly regret. I miss them. Her.
Como mola.
I have a gift for you. You like...
Necklaces are for girls.
This'll keep your nightmares at bay. I wear one too.
An amulet like yours.
Do you want to live with Alina and Julian?
I dream about Alina. I see her in the fields, dancing in sunlight, searching. She tells me to help, but I know we won't find anything. When I wake, I can't breathe and feel bad.
They're just bad dreams, Alvin.
Would you want to live with ordinary people? Witchers protect people like these. Simple, defenseless, normal.
Put on the necklace.
Dwan, look into my eyes. See your death. I don't need to hear this. You're not even human.
Alvin.
Now do you see the necessity of this action, no matter the price? Good. Open your mind.
Uy, no. Quiero F5, que estoy muy jodido. Alvin.
The bones seem to have petrified.
Vale, inventario. Voy a ver si tengo algo para comer. Bueno, esto me restaurará la vitalidad por un tiempo. Camino al campo. Un lobo muy mal. El Alvin me da un yuyu. No puedo con ese niño. Ahí está el camino al campo. La puerta del otro sitio también ponía camino al campo. Voy a hablar con Alina, y con Julian y con el Alvin para que se lo queden al chaval. A ver, Julian, ¿tú me tienes algo que contar?
Alina.
Un paseo por el campo y no ha vuelto. Me estoy volviendo con loco y qué raro.
Thank you.
Oh, qué raro. ¿No hay una hoguera? ¿Una fogata o algo? No parece. Voy a entrar y prepararme las pociones y vamos al campo a ver qué pasa con Alina.
Great spaceship. What? You think I meant no offense? How can I help?
¿Alguna noticia interesante?
That's what. The mayor's daughter.
Se llama Julia, se aloja en mi posada.
One thing.
Yes?
Quiero una habitación.
I'd like to rent her.
Sure.
A ver, pociones. Este es alucinógeno. Vale, es la golondrina. Vale, se supone que ya tengo 2, 3. Aceite de cliffhanger. Aceite de necrófago ya tengo. Borreal tengo. De momento estas no necesito sol de zinquean. Ciega los adversarios cercanos. Puede ser útil en un futuro. Vamos a descansar y así ya tenemos las pociones. Me podrían dar otra armadura con más inventario. Está aquí. Estoy un poco jodido, No sé si es que me faltan ingredientes o qué. A ver, voy a ir a buscar a Alina. Por aquí. Vale. Vamos por buen camino. A ver qué habrá en los campos. Y así tenemos las zonas de este capítulo exploradas. Alvin otra vez.
I dreamt I was a witcher fighting this monster, and I wasn't afeared at all!
Only fools feel no fear.
Villagers say Berengar's afraid to kill some giant fish. Not you. I want to be a witcher.
Do you think it's fun?
Sure, one like you. Not like Berengar. Witchers are so brave. They never grow ill.
Es cierto que los brujos no tienen ni nada más, no queda nadie que pueda completar la mutación.
It's not true that witchers are never afraid. Besides, none remain who can complete the mutation.
Too bad. That would be really nice.
Sorry, Alvin.
Oh, that stinks. Hey, Geralt. These fields are great to play in.
Do you have the necklace?
I wear it constantly.
Do you still have nightmares?
Not when I nap during the day, but at night. I have strange dreams.
You needn't tell me.
I dream about Alina. I see her in the fields, dancing in sunlight, searching.
They're just bad dreams, Alvin.
Uy, esto no. Lo que quería era hablar con alguien.
Yes?
Be good.
Madre mía, esto sí que es un campo. A ver... Vale, aquí está por la orilla del lago, o sea que el resto, esto es el campo. Pues vamos hacia allá. Vale, aquí hay una fogata, es bueno saberlo. No veo nada con tanta hierba. Cadáver. Vieja sangre. Un wyverno. No tengo aceite para ornitosaurios, por desgracia. Dama del mediodía. Hostia puta. ¿Pero qué es esto? Vale, se supone que está por allí, ¿no? Vale, el árbol de los ahorcados. ¿Cuál es? Ese de allí, el que tiene una pinta bastante rara. Arbustos de frambuesas. No me jodas. son estas cosas. No me gusta cómo suena.
I carried a shawl full of juicy, sun-drenched raspberries for my beloved. Have you seen my shawl, Wanderer? I lost it. I'm to marry soon, but I must see my lover one last time. How sad he'll be if I bring him no sweet raspberries. Love is suffering, a pain that pierces my soul like a spear. Where is my beloved? Come rest in the sun. Oh, my dear sister, I cried on your shoulder. Why? Why do I feel so cold?
Hostia, esta es la lira, claro.
Because you're dead, Alina.
You lie. I shall scratch your eyes out.
But
Help me! Help!
Quita, niño. Novia del mediodía. A ver. ¡Eh! Quémate, puta. Me ciega, me ciega, me ciega. Tómate una de estas. Uf. ¿Por qué no me da nada? ¿Por qué no me hablas, Alvin? Tío, qué raro es esto. ¿Y por qué no puedo lootearla? Y no me ha dado ninguna misión ni nada. Cago en la puta. Frambuesas. ¿Qué tengo que hacer? Alvin le dijo algo que convertirse en porco es imposible por ahora acabar de completar las mutaciones. Armadura. Calor del día. He de contarle a Julian que Alina es una dama del mediodía. Creo que era el fantasma de Alina, así que la pobre ha muerto. La dama me ha atacado. Para que descanse tendré que hacer algo más que matarla. He de contárselo a Julian. Vale. Voy a coger todas las frambuesas que pueda. No tengo más sitio. Joder, qué yuyu. Granja pequeña. Voy a contárselo directamente a Julian. ¿O no? ¿O no? ¡Ay, hijo de puta!
You killed my beloved Alina!
I didn't mean to!
Lawyer, you were jealous of her! Die, murderer!
Ah!
No me jodas. Ahora otra. Pero menuda familia.
Witcher, can you hear me? You who are neither man nor ghost. Mortal whom death follows.
Who are you?
A soul damned to wander the world forever.
Who cursed you?
I myself did, in killing my sister Alina. Out of jealousy.
Selena?
Love denied. The sun denied. It burns! At night I sing my plaintive song. Witcher.
Who are you?
A soul.
Who could...
I'm a
Selena?
love.
Y aparecen las damas del mediodía. Hombre, tengo aceite contra espectros. Dentro de lo malo, si me atacan... Pero qué lugar más horrible. Vale, es por allí. Tengo que hablar con el Tan Julian. Madre mía, el pifostio que se ha liado en un momento. Bueno, hablo con Julian y se acaba aquí el capítulo, que ya está durando un huevo. Jo, qué rápido.
Sheathe your dagger.
She killed my Elena. I'll never see her again.
Selena killed her sister?
She confessed. They argued, and Selena pushed Elena. My beloved hit her head on a stone. It's too terrible.
An accident.
Selena told me, and I couldn't control myself. Selena envied Elena, was jealous of Julian and his wealth. She must be punished.
Elena is not dead. She turned into a noon wraith.
Terrible! I must help her.
Try not to do anything stupid.
Ah, es que este es Adam. Su hermana también ha muerto. Madre mía, qué familia. Hostia, y el alcalde tiene que estar hecho mierda. Tiene que estar hecho mierda. O sea, ha perdido a sus dos hijas así en una tarde cualquiera. Ha venido el brujo. ¡Oh! Muertas. Madre mía. A ver, Julian, amigo, te tengo que contar algo.
Get up.
Se supone que tenía que encontrar a
I
Lena.
was supposed to find Elena.
Have you?
Yes.
That's wonderful. Is she all right?
Sit down and have a drink. Elena is dead. She has turned into a noon wraith, a demon.
Dead?
I know it's hard, but we can't leave this as it is. People will start dying in the fields if I don't do anything about this.
I see. Do what you can. I'll pay you.
It'll be more than a silver penny.
Do what needs to be done, Witcher. And if you can, make it quick and painless.
I'll try.
You know, I believe in reason, not in gods. Yet I prayed to Melitelli that Alina and I would meet again. I had a bad feeling. I repulsed it. I think I need time to accept the thought that my Alina is dead. Geralt, how did it happen?
Selena killed her, probably by accident. She's dead too.
How?
Adam killed her. He was in love with Alina, lost control of himself and killed Selena.
By all the gods, that's terrible. So much suffering. What did they do to deserve this fate? Geralt, please help them, and I'll make sure Adam is arrested. He must answer for his crime.
I'll do what I can to help the sister souls pass on.
Tengo que liberar el fantasma. En teoría hablar con alguien que sepa de maldiciones. La única que sé que sabe de maldiciones tiene que ser la bruja. Y el niño por ahí rondando. Si es que... Aquí está. Madre mía, las que salían en un capítulo. Pedirte ayuda con un asunto de naturaleza
I need your
espiritual.
help on a matter of a spiritual nature.
You can trust me.
I don't know how to send Alina's spirit into the beyond.
That conceited wench? She claimed to possess a rare and powerful Nehelenia's mirror, which once served oracles and prophets. Alina consulted her mirror quite frequently.
With the question, who's the fairest of them all? I know Nehelenia's mirrors come in two varieties, polite and broken.
Alina's mirror was clearly broken. If you reassemble it and show Alina, the curse may be lifted.
Thanks, Abigail.
Vale. He encontrado fragmentos del espejo de Alina en el campo.
Harn the mason.
That good for nothing. He sealed my chimney, and ever since it's either cold as winter or foggy as fall in here. I wager work on the bridge isn't progressing.
Exactly.
Why would he need a witcher?
At night, Griggs destroy the bridge Harn must then repair in daytime.
Unruly Griggs indeed. Doubtless he tried to avenge himself, and they've taken offense.
Any way to help them reconcile?
Recover their treasure.
Treasure.
Another tribe of Griggs inhabits the crypt in the fields. Evil sort. This tribe stole the greatest treasure of our Griggs, a cat harness.
Cat harness?
Indeed. Like humans ride horses, Griggs ride cats. Go to that crypt and recover the harness, then return to me.
Vale.
Where is the harness?
In their chapel, which resembles a miniature sculpture of a saint, like the ones they place at Crossroad.
How do you know this?
I could say I read it in some chicken entrails, but the truth is more trite. A certain Grig has fallen in love with me. He informs me of happenings in the area.
Are you kidding? No matter. Thanks.
Joder. Vale. Bueno, pues yo creo que podemos dejar el capítulo este aquí. Espero que os haya gustado, ha sido bastante interesante. A mi parecer he empezado un poco farragoso con tanta charla, pero yo creo que ha acabado bien. Y nada, nos vemos en próximos capítulos, así que hasta la próxima. Chao.